the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. For the winner here in this semifinal game, it's on to play for the national championship. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Football comes out. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Grab behind the line. It's Watkins. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a first set of downs.
That is the exact way you want to start a playoff game, is a big play offensively. This quarterback does a great job of seeing the coverage and creating this play down the field. And now this momentum clearly on the offensive side. You got to go put this ball in the end zone for your first score.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And an opening here. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. The running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. He doesn't get the first down, but there's a marker on the field. We'll check that out. That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
And it's 7-0 at the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Ohio State's offense comes out for their first possession today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season, but now on a bigger stage. A real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow him down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking to throw. It's Henderson. Here comes the pressure. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Pass incomplete, and a man shaken up on the play. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
2nd down after that previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Looking to throw. That ball snagged for a completion. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Anytime you're running a crossing route, you've got to establish is this man defense or zone defense. If it's zone, you've got to sit down in the soft spot and give your numbers, your chest to the quarterback. They're able to do that here, and then as a quarterback, you just can't lead them into the defender. Frame them up, put that ball right on their body so they can get upfield.
That's caught. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Scanning the field. It's Henderson. He escapes the pocket. Makes a nice move there. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Receiver in motion now. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The sure hands. It's Bell. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
He stopped short of that first down marker. He's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10-plus times, and then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them and a resilient play getting that turnover.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Levitt. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot. The quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt and golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, now you look forward to third down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Play action here on first down. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. It's a shotgun run call. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Here's the second down play. Trying to find some room. It's Jones. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that.
And is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, bow in their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Dropping back. It's Henderson. Quick throw to his receiver. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
That's such a frustrating play for a defense. It feels like they do everything right in that pass rush. Look at the pressure. They're able to get to the quarterback, but just not able to finish.
He's got a crease. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
Quick throw to the left side. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. No, he didn't get in. He stopped short. It'll bring up 3rd and goal.
Really good run by that running back. I thought he was going to get into the end zone. Why not reward him? Go right back to this guy. He's the hot hand. Give him the ball. He'll punch it in.
So here we go. 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
And now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand it off for a draw. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage, or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. The offense faces a second and long after the loss with the first down completion. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Off the play fake on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Ohio State will call their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Here comes the rush. Looking to scramble now. He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
This is such a good job by this defense, Chris. How many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go. Even though he's trying to scramble, this is a scramble for no gain. This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner will be brought down. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got space. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent game. Moves the ball to the 33. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Caught over the middle. It's Green. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Levitt. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Tigers. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
It is really tough to defend an offense that is playing this well. Their timing and spacing has been exquisite. The quarterback is seeing the defense really well, and here he threads the needle for a touchdown in the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Grab behind the line, and it's Bell. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
Pulls it in. It's Roberts. It's complete. The sophomore quarterback took a shot as he threw. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Coming after him. The tight end makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Here comes the handoff. Powering right past the defender.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just can.
Oh, the ball comes loose.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce. And right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous. But also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Throws it to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Henderson. The pass rush closing in. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And there's the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Stop quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Look out. He's got space ahead. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Henderson. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. After the completion, he'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Now they call a run. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Glover. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got an opening here. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the...
Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they hand it off to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about...
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Defense is coming after him. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is brought down. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the 2nd half.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. He stopped him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Leaning on the run game here. He's got a crease. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that. This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
I love this type of play call. You can see with two safeties back, it's heavy zone coverage. They're expecting the pass, and you can pop or run. There's nobody left in that run box, and they're able to just hand the football off and move the chains.
Confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final two teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.